Julie here, pharmacist and life coach. Today I am walking along the river. I've got the day off. There's been quite a few public holidays in China, so we've had some time off from teaching, which has been really wonderful. And we've had time to go with friends of ours to a rural village about 600 kilometers from here. So that was a beautiful, interesting experience. What I'd like to chat to you about today is, what do you do when things don't work out the way you planned? When things go wrong, when curveballs comes your way, or you face challenges and it's not what you wanted. So what do you do? Do you go into a drama? Do you resist what's happening? Do you go into a story into your head about how it shouldn't be like this and it should be like that? And when is it going to change? And why is it happening? And you want it to be different. So what do you do when things go wrong? Think back to a recent situation in your life. How did you react? How did you respond to what was happening when something went wrong or didn't work according to plan? So what I've noticed in my life is when things go wrong, as they did yesterday for me and today, or not according to plan, then I've started to notice how the story that happens in my head is actually what creates my suffering. And when I really just bring presence to what is going on and notice that I'm feeling a certain way and drop into the feeling and check in with what is actually happening, there's actually quite a difference between the story and what is actually happening in this moment. And it's really interesting to observe how, when I check in with myself in this moment, what is happening, how am I? I'm actually okay. And the story in my head, which was creating a lot of the emotions that I was feeling, anxiety, fear, stress, not being in control, it was creating so much emotion, it was actually because of a story in my head that is actually quite habitual. And it's usually a typical story that happens when something goes wrong in my life or not according to plan. And just being able to bring presence to what is going on and almost like stepping a bit back and seeing this unfolding drama, I'm able to have the opportunity of really questioning, but is that story true? Am I really not in control? Or, what is the anxiety about? And actually, there's nothing there. It's quite amazing. And then I can drop into my center and be quite at ease with what is. And what happens is a space opens up to respond to what is happening in a new way. So this morning, for example, we had planned to catch an express train and go through to a town called Chengdu and visit Shiling Forest Park. So we had a timetable of the train from a few weeks ago. So we planned to leave at the 10 o'clock train. And when we got there this morning, the timetable had changed. So all our plans had changed and we no longer ended up going to the Shiling Forest Park. And I just applied what I've been speaking about, recognizing what's going on, practicing presence. And even yesterday, when I got an antivirus on my computer, a new antivirus program, and this new program blocked all my emails coming in, so I couldn't get any emails. And again, the same thing, recognizing this emotion coming up, resisting what is, going into a story about what happened, what should have happened, maybe I could have done that, we should have, why didn't I? And then just being able to pause and take a step back, checking with my body, breathe into the feelings and emotions, and just stay with what is in this moment. And then question my story. Is it true? And what I've discovered is it ain't true. it actually isn't true. And so we've had a beautiful day so far, changed our plans, but Gav and I took a lovely walk, and it's just about accepting what is and loving what is in this moment. Accepting what is and loving what is, and suddenly space opens up to do something different, in a very different way. And to stay in a space of mind that is spacious and open to what it is now. And then there is more space for joy, for contentment, and for peace, actually. So my invitation to you is to bring more presence into a situation in your life when something goes wrong. And start to notice what is happening in your body, your feelings and emotions, and then a story in your head. Because there is a story, maybe 2 or 3 running at the same time. So if you bring presence and awareness to these different aspects that are reacting to what is happening, you can find a way of not reacting and actually responding from a place of spacious presence. And it changes everything. And it changes your experience of what's happening, and it changes the possibility of choosing something that feels good. And what I've learned from Eckhart Tolle is that things going wrong in our lives are opportunities for spiritual practice. And this is really becoming so real for me. When things go wrong or things that happen that are unplanned, unexpected, it's always an opportunity for spiritual practice. So it's to welcome what is, even though I may not like it, to see it as an opportunity for spiritual practice. And there's a deepening into presence that really does change everything. So I invite you to breathe and bring more presence to situations that are uncomfortable and see what opens up for you. That there's a spaciousness that is there which invites something new and fresh to unfold. So thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to find out more about me, my website is spiralconnect.co.za. Until next time, bye.
It's a beautiful river.